Oh yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Jammer, and if you can't tell, pretty excited and a little winded and hot and But anyways, a big leak, rumor, thing, whatever came out yesterday, and well, I'm totally amped. It's Paper Mario for Wii U. Oh, okay. First, just like to point out, Paper Mario 1000-Year-Old Door. I would almost say my favorite game of all time. It is one of my favorite. It is at least one of my favorites, if not my most favorite game of all time. Oh, the story, the chapters, the characters. Oh, it literally, if you have not played it, you don't even understand what life is at all. You're thinking, oh, story in a Mario game? No, you don't understand if you've never played this game. But anyways, it's no news to anyone that the series has kind of been on a slow downhill ever since that game. Actually, not very slow. It's been rolling down pretty fast, actually. Super Paper Mario on the Wii was more of like a platformer game, and the art style was just kind of garbage. Like the characters were like squares and cubes, but I'll still give it for the story. It still had a Paper Mario-esque feeling with like Count Black and Tippy, but then the oh-so-famous sticker star. No need to tell anything about that. Everyone knows how great of a game that was. The sticker mechanics, how they used no original characters. Every Toad was identical. It was a masterpiece. What's funny is actually the next iteration of Paper Mario actually came out on the same day as the supposed rumor, which the Paper Mario, Paper Jam, Paper Slam. Well, basically it's more of a Mario and Luigi game with just Paper Mario kind of thrown in there, and I don't know how well that's doing so far. I mean, I haven't even actually looked at any reviews just yet. But from when I first saw it, it never really attached to me. But anyways, that's all besides the point. We need to talk about this new rumor of not only that Paper Mario Wii U is in development, that it's actually in localization and like pretty much near release. Now last year, not to date, but pretty close. Last year there was actually a leak that came out at an Intelligent Games like conference or whatever, and on the pamphlet it was like something like, if you work for us, these are projects you could potentially be working on, one of which was Paper Mario Wii U, and I kind of thought we were going to hear something about it at E3, but then after we didn't hear anything about it, it kind of just died away. I thought, oh, maybe, you know what, maybe it just wasn't a correct rumor, and it just kind of got lost. But now signs are pointing towards that, yeah, that was actually correct back then. So now it looks like that's the game that's going to be coming out pretty dang soon. Now I am hoping so hard that it's going to be like 1000-Year-Old Door, but just expanded entirely. I really hope this game is going to be like the original roots of the series, like Paper Mario 64, and specifically 1000-Year-Old Door, because I think that entry of the series really mastered the mechanics of party systems, and oh my gosh, it's such a good game. Oh, it's such a good game. At the end of the summer, I actually just recently replayed it, and I had actually never beaten the Pit of 100 Trials as a kid. If you play the game, you know what it is. It's a pretty hard, difficult challenge where you have to go through 100 fights in a row without saving, and I mean, it's pretty tough, specifically when you're a kid and you don't really know how to play the game. You're not really even using badges, you just max out your HP and hope for the best. But this run, I did beat it, and now I feel like completely, I finally beat that game 100%, and to be honest, I always kind of thought, you know, it'd actually be okay to do an HD remake of that game, because, oh man, it's amazing. But the thing is, like, when I was replaying it, like, it holds up really well. 1000-Year-Old Door looks, like, amazing still. It really has not aged terribly at all. So honestly, I don't think it really needs a benefit of an HD remake. Signs are pointing this is going to be a brand new title. With how the series has been going lately, I am so tentative to getting my hopes up to think that they're going to try to recapture. They don't really need to add anything new to the game. Like, if they literally took 1000-Year-Old Door and took the groundwork and just made a new story out of it, honestly, it'd be fun. Like, literally, if they didn't add any new mechanics, maybe just change, like, the star powers, and, I don't know, maybe added some new items, new enemies, stuff like that. But, honestly, they don't need to add anything fancy to make this game amazing. Like, I'm sure they might try to incorporate some sort of gamepad mechanics where, like, I don't know, you, like, draw something, or, I mean, if it's just inventory or badge selection, that makes sense. Like, I'm all for series innovating and changing and trying new ideas. The Paper Mario series has done it with 2 iterations already. It just needs to go back to the roots. Kind of like when new Super Mario Bros. First came out, like how it just went back to the good old Mario platforming. It just needs to go back to the good old RPG, turn-based, simplistic, party system, party system. Seriously, okay. The combat is one of the best part of those games. But what really makes these games shine is not only the just amazing story, truly unique characters that are introduced in the stories. Like there are ones, for example, that are off shades of current Mario enemies, such as Cooper, who's a Koopa, but he's got like a bandana, he's kind of cool. There's Goombella, who's a female Goomba. There's, you know, Lady Bo, she's a green tinted Boo that's like really rich. And then of course there's also brand new characters such as Hubba, Glubba, Bubba, I don't know, X-Nauts, just stuff like that, just like brand new characters that, oh my gosh. I just really hope that that's what they're going to try to recapture again, instead of how the series has been going lately. That's why I'm kind of tentative to get my hopes up, because it has been so long since we had a definitive Paper Mario experience. And don't get me wrong, I think Intelligent, no, don't get me wrong, I think now don't get me wrong, I think Intelligent Games, good God. Now don't get me wrong, I think Intelligent Games has it in them to make a good Paper Mario game again. I really think they can do it. It's just, lately the series has been all over the place, and if they, I just really want to go back to how it used to be. Now, it's kind of weird, some people have started to point out that why is this game Wii U, why aren't they saving it for the NX, blah blah blah. Because I mean, a lot of people are talking about, including me, I kind of believe that the NX is probably going to release this holiday, if not next year, like soon, or early next year or something like that. So it's kind of weird, like why would they put like an awesome Paper Mario game on the Wii U and not just save it for the NX? Well, I think the reason is, well, A, we have an awesome Wii U lineup start of the year. We have Pokken, we have Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem, we got Star Fox Zero, assuming it doesn't get delayed. There was another one, I can't remember. But anyways, the front, oh yeah, Twilight Princess HD, right. Wonder why I forgot that game. The front of the year kind of looks like we got a pretty good lineup, but everything else, blank. I mean, we got Zelda at the end of the year, which probably is going to be a cross release with the NX. I mean, we don't know for sure. That's just me speculating, but that's besides the point. More than likely, we're gonna need something in between the summer and, you know, at least something for Wii U owners, not to just leave them cut out and dry and nothing to play. And yes, Paper Mario, maybe you think it should be saved for the NX, but if you also think about it, let's assume the NX does launch with a brand new 3D Mario, Legend of Zelda, probably some new casual iteration of Wii Sports. And if you think about it, those giant games are probably going to overshadow Paper Mario if it comes out at launch. Like Paper Mario, don't get me wrong, has a huge following. But the thing is, it's not a console seller. Just like a Metroid game, just like a 2D Mario. Hint, hint, Wii U. But anyways, it almost does make sense to release that a little bit earlier and give it back to the Wii U. And there's also the option that potentially the NX could be backwards compatible with Wii U software as well. So we don't really know for sure, but in the end, this just needs to be a good, like honestly, it just needs to be just a good Paper Mario. I'd love to see references to the old games, like maybe some returning characters, even if they're not actually party members, maybe just to, kind of like how Lady Bo just showed up in Thousand Year Door, you could talk to her a little bit. Or maybe like older characters could have bigger roles in the new game as well, just like to bring back the nostalgia. So another new feature they're probably not going to incorporate is like, they're probably not going to make an Amiibo line for this game. I mean, they're probably not going to do it at all. I mean, why would they? Who's going to buy a Paper Mario Amiibo? I mean, he's going to be floppy. Amiibo opportunities could be amazing. Even if they did, I don't want them to do cards. They could, considering it is paper, I guess. And they could just put tons of characters on it, like Vivian, Lady Bo, Paper Mario, Paper Peach, just all sorts of characters, and I don't know what that could do for you. Or they could do real figurines and kind of make it like, Game & Watch, where it's like flat-ish. And what it could necessarily do, I don't know. I don't know what it could do. But I would buy it immediately. So me and Funshi all could be... Do you smell that? I think I smell Nintendo Direct coming. it's bound to happen. Usually we get one in January of every year, but considering it's towards the end of the month, since we got all that Pokken news and the Zelda Amiibo news, I don't think we're really gonna get a direct, like in this month at least, but definitely sometime in February, I think it's gonna come, and we're gonna more than likely hear about this Paper Mario game. It's just about time for another Nintendo Direct, just to start off the year, show us a little plan of what they're gonna be doing. I'd love to see some more on Pokken. I'd love to see some more on Twilight Princess HD. Let's hear if Star Fox got delayed again. And you know what? What if they unveil the NX? I mean, I know everyone's like, oh, that's E3 news, that's E3 news. But I mean, if it's coming out at the end of the year, they need to at least introduce the console. Like E3 news, that would be like what software is on the console. But that's just me kind of throwing it around. It might not happen. I'm not going to bank on it. I'll do a predictions video later once they do get closer to announcing one. So what do you guys think though? Does this rumor have any validity? I mean, I unfortunately bought into it entirely. My hopes are really high already. And if it's like Sticker Star 2 Amiibo Festival, this was a waste of money. But what do you guys think? Do you think a new Paper Mario game should come to the Wii U? Well, how do you think the gameplay is going to be? Is it going to go more in the lines of the two originals? Or is it going to go some down weird path of Sticker Star or Super Paper Mario? Just tell me your thoughts in the comments below. As always, give this video a big, awesome like. And hey, you should subscribe. Where'd I put that thing? Where is it? Oh, hang on. There it is. Yeah, you should subscribe. I do stuff. Sometimes. New videos. They happen. I think. Alright, catch you later.